Hi. Okay, now we're going to cover the linking process. So normally every morning I'll come in, any time of day, but normally for me, first thing in the morning I'll come in, I'll look at my sales for the last week, for today, for yesterday. So I've got nice conversion rate there. 4 orders, £118. So then I'm going to come to the orders tab on the left-hand side here, and we see this is set up. So these orders are coming. The ones in progress, they're already linked. So Merch Panda knows it's done these orders before, the sizes, colors, the product, and it has the design file. So it just cracks on straight away and just puts them into progress. New designs that have not sold before and therefore have not been added to the system and linked will come up as unfulfilled. The easiest way I've got to do this is I come over, select the drop down here, it tell me which designs I need to link. So we've got Nordic 81 and Nordic 59. I'm going to drag and copy that bit of text. Then I'm going to come into my apps. I'm going to look for our Merch Panda app, select it, and this is going to open the back end of Merch Panda, what you will see, the linking process. So you get a quick breakdown on total sales this week, this month, this year. And at the moment, we just want to come to this link products. By linking products, we're telling Merch Panda what that product is and what you want it printed on. And we'll wait for that to refresh. So as you can see, these are already linked. Ideally, you want 100% linked. If you don't go through the full linking process, you'll get different levels of linked. But ideally, if you want it to be automatically processed, you want 100% linked. So that original file, Vikings Nordic 81, going to come out, paste it into the search bar. You'll see it's located one. Select that. And there we can see, so it's not linked yet. So the linking process starts with edit. And you'll see there all the sizes and colors and the mock-ups that we offer it in. I'm going to click link. So in here, we choose what product we're linking to. So what t-shirt, what brand. If we come into foundation, I have my shortlist. So for me, I use the AWD AT002. And obviously on there is the GD 64000, which is really popular, the comfort colors. Whatever t-shirt you decide you want to put your brand on. Select the AWT. So it now knows the t-shirt, but it doesn't know what sizes and colors. So we have this option, which was recently added, and we go link options. And we've got our colors. So black is black, charcoal is charcoal, navy is navy, olive is Arctic white. Incorrect. So we're going to select that. And olive green or military green is known as earthy green. Select that. Sizes all look good. And I'm going to link. So now we've got 100% linked to that product. What we don't know is what design you want printed on there. We can see the mock-up, but down the very bottom, we've got this print ready design images. So we need to upload our design file. So I'm into our search PNG. So I like to keep things really organized so you can see where they are. And I am looking for one that's called Nordic. Premium Nordic Vector 1. So that's all our Nordic designs. I'm going to come here and I'm going to search for Nordic 81. And there it is, the PNG. And all you do is select that PNG file and drop it in. It doesn't have to be PNG, it could be TIFF, but primarily we print PNGs and we keep them at a 4,500 by 5,000 resolution, print area at 300 dpi. So we know we get a really nice print. And we're going to click save. And it'll take a little moment while what it's basically doing is adding all the designs to the images. So the software in the back end knows whenever it sells one of those, which design, and then we go 100% linked, all done. So we'll come back. I'll do this one a little bit quicker. So we're going to go Vikings Nordic 59, copy, link products, search, Nordic 59. Same time, I'm going to search for Nordic 59 in this one. There it is. So unlinked, now edit, link, foundation, AWDAT, link products. I will fix this. It should default to earthy green, but we know the rest are good. Scroll down to the bottom, grab my design file, drop it in, make sure it's gone in, and save. Okay, give that a moment while that refreshes. Okay, now it's refreshed. No print files added. That is not correct. Scroll back down. Okay, so that's what I did there. I accidentally dropped that into my mock-up, not my print file. What you might get sometimes is if you're printing onto the back, you'll select these drop downs. So if your design is to go on to the back of a t-shirt, you would select DTG printing back. If it's a front and back, you'll have another option and you'll be able to select your front print and your back print. Again, it's just giving us the artwork so we know what we're using. Let's resave that. And I've got one more on here. So again, Nordic 81, which I think I have already done. Yeah. So Nordic 81, I don't need to relink because it's already linked. Just to double check, we'll go back in, copy, Nordic 81, paste, link. And there we go. See, it's already linked. So we come back in. So now Merch Panda knows the design, what t-shirt you want it printed on, and the information we need. But what you need to do now is tell Merch Panda to actually print that for you. So the way you do that, you select a checkbox, 3 little dots up here. We're going to go change fulfillment location. So in here is the different fulfillment centers you might be using. So I'm going to select for this one, Merch Panda warehouse. It comes up fully stocked because you've done the linking. So Merch Panda's aware and is ready to print it. Select the dots again and request fulfillment. So send one fulfillment note request to Merch Panda warehouse, and you can also send notifications to customers when fulfilled. You can or can't. That basically means the customer will get an email to say, we've just fulfilled it, it's being shipped. And then the next email they get is the tracking number. But we don't worry about that. We just make sure the customer gets the tracking number at the time we ship. So request fulfillment. And then if we refresh this page, we can see that is now in progress. That means we've got the order and we're processing it. So let's quickly do that. Select that one. Change fulfillment location. Merch Panda warehouse. Change location. Request fulfillment. Request fulfillment. Refresh the page. And then we go. So they're all in progress. When we've printed, packed, and shipped the order, this will change to a fulfilled. And you will see in here, there's a shipping confirmation has been sent to your customer. And you can track that progress. But there's the tracking number. So the customer can track their order through Royal Mail, see where it is, see if it's been delivered. It just alleviates some of that questions where customers are like, where's my order? It's been 2 days. They will have the tracking, they can go, and Royal Mail will say, we've got your order, it's going out for delivery today. Or worst case scenario, we've delivered your order, there's a photograph, it's not their address, they'll come back to you and say, hey, that's not my house that's been delivered to. It does happen. But at least you have the tracking number, you can go to Royal Mail, get the refund the customer, so you're not out of pocket. Okay, let's go back to orders. So that's good, and I can leave it, and then I get on with the rest of my day. Probably, hopefully, creating more listings. Enjoy.